Our client Jim started his new kettlebell journey in October 2020 and he lost 50 kilos. That's over 100 pounds. The way he looks right now, his kettlebell weight loss transformation is going to blow your mind. Gregory for Lebe here. We're all about kettlebells. So if you are into kettlebells, then like the video and consider subscribing. So before we get started, I want to preface this by saying that I initially wanted to do an emotional video about his weight loss because it really is. And then I decided to do an analytical video instead. I maybe miss out on the views, I maybe miss out on clicks, but the reason why I want to do it is I want to help you. And I believe if we analyze his success, this can be more beneficial to you. This is maybe even more helpful than just watching an emotional video that gets you on a roller coaster ride, but then you really don't know how it all went down and you don't know how to go about it. You may be motivated, but then the motivation fades and then you don't do anything. So that's the reason why I want to do this analytical video. So the words that you see written on the screen are his words. So I want to narrate his experience and then give you my comments and share some maybe valuable insights for you as a coach. Because the way he did it, he just echoes our experience that we have with people who have had this massive weight loss. Now, Jim initially lost 100 pounds twice in his life. So check this out. The workouts that got me in shape in 2012 were upper body, lower body, high intensity interval workouts, 6 days a week. So that sounds like a lot of volume, right? The times I lost weight before, I was involved with a solid group, but when the group was done, I would falter again, and injuries even made this whole back and forth worse. This is the reality of trying to lose weight in some cases, or maybe a reality that some people face if they go all in with this massive amount of volume that you see with 6 days a week of training. What I think is powerful is a support group may help, and we have also made the experience that if people, when they are in a program, that they stick to the program, and once they're out of the program, they're kind of lost. Even athletes experience that same problem. When they're under guidance, when the coach is guiding them, they're focused, and as soon as they quit their careers, then they're lost. So maybe the first input that you can take with you is the following. If you join a high intensity program, make sure that after the program, you still have some kind of maybe peripheral system that you're still in to keep you not only motivated, but on track. In total, it took about 2 years to lose that amount of weight. And that's how I lost 50 kilos, 100 pounds, twice. Moment of truth. I knew what I needed to do, but I don't really enjoy working out. I like what it does, but I don't like the anticipation of the suck. Yet when I had to buy a new pair of pants for work, as I'd outgrown the ones I had and worn out the one pair that still fits, it was at that point that I said, game over. We have made the continuous experience with people who want to lose weight that if they have this so-called moment of truth, this is where the magic may happen. And in most cases, it's a very negative experience. So that negative experience, it can also be positive, but we've seen that this negative experience works like a magnet that keeps you grounded and that turns your goal into a goal with gravity. Yes, it is habits. Go for walks. Let yourself eat what you want. I remember when I was growing up, we had a comedy poster about weight loss, and one of the sayings was this: eat whatever you want, just don't want very much. I love this. Now, while that's funny, it's also true. I have the mental freedom to eat anything, I just don't want to unless I do. And we'll talk about this powerful aspect of habits in the next slide. But what does that mean? I can eat whatever I want. We all know what is more healthy, right? We all know more veggies, more fruits, less processed foods, maybe a little bit more protein, a little bit more movement. We all know this. So if we start demonizing foods this is where some problems start to create. Then people have this very strange relationship with food. And they're like, if I eat this, I feel bad the whole day or the whole week. So demonizing foods is not something that may do you good. And I know that today's media and the internet and social media is telling you all kinds of stuff. This is not good, this is not good. But the approach that Jim took that we also recommend is, it's a continuum. The message really needs to be drink more water, make simple changes to your diet, and give your body the nutrients it is crying out to you for. I found that when the majority of my food choices weren't the best, my body didn't want to work out. Now my body begs me for salad. In addition, nothing is off limits. If I really feel like having a full fat, lots of calories muffin, I can have it. I can go out with friends and eat whatever. I just understand that my weight will probably go up a little and I have to adjust my calories elsewhere. Now, this what he says, my body begs for salad. Since I started working out, I've created a term for this. I call this the autonomous habit transformation loop. What does that mean? If you start engaging with a positive habit continuously, you autonomously start changing other habits. We also call this the magic of habits. You continuously start changing and then your body adapts to that change. That's why it makes sense to start working out, because then your motivation or your sense, your awareness grows that maybe, alcohol, I'm safe with one glass only. One beer is enough, all right? You usually take 3. Now you're like, okay, one's fine. This is the autonomous habit transformation loop. And we've seen this in experience. And just as a side note, you want to watch until the end of this video because you'll see what Jim looks like now. It's going to blow you away. You want to incorporate daily movement, make extra trips, park at the end of the parking lot. I always do this because you not only save your car from scratches, or you increase the chances that your car doesn't get any scratches on it, you also get a little bit of movement. Go shopping more often. Never buy more than 1 bag of groceries. See, these are just some basic tricks. And you've seen, we haven't talked about a meal plan. Yes, he was tracking some calories to get to understand where he's at. But this is just a tool. It's not something that's necessary. Now, his training journey with kettlebells, this is where it gets interesting. Now, he's been training with kettlebells for a year now. This time, I really haven't done intense workouts at all. And the walking I do is mostly really slow or a very easy pace. Workout schedule is at least 4 days a week doing simple and sinister from Pavel, being careful not to get injured. And I get a minimum of probably 60,000 steps per week. That's a lot. No pain in the knees through walking. What the walk at work doesn't do is give the rush of endorphins that intense exercise does. So if I want the mental benefit that works antidepressive, I have to do intensive exercise. And he has to be cool with taking a day off from working out. It's a tough one for him. And I told him this. I was like, Jim, don't work out 7 days a week. You can rest. Give your body recuperation time to give you back what you're investing. He has mental health issues, so he says, I've forgiven myself for getting heavy in the first place, but not for getting injured twice and needing surgery because I was ego lifting. I'm mostly getting over it because I'm finally at a point where I think I look good in clothes. I never have ever. That's very powerful. Remember what he said about how he initially lost weight with 6 days per week with high intensity interval training? Watch this. The difference with kettlebells is now the barrier to entry. On a day-to-day workout to workout level, I can get a good workout in where I feel like I have done something in less time if I've procrastinated. And then once I'm in the workout, which I'm doing from home, the kettlebells are next to my bed, so the excuse of I don't want to go to the gym is gone. So see these small little changes? And now consider the volume, what he says now. I don't have to work through the suck to get the benefit. In other words, I don't have to do massive amounts of volume to reach my goal. And just know this, knowing this, that you don't need massive amounts of volume 7 days a week or twice a day or these Hollywood that Hollywood stuff. I even reacted to one of those videos from Will Smith where he does this crazy workout schedule, which is just out of this world. You don't need to do it. You have a life. We understand it. It's all about fitness in the context of life and not life in the context of fitness. Remember this. You don't have to go balls to the walls. You don't have to destroy yourself. You don't have to do this. He talked about the anticipation of the suck. He doesn't have it anymore because kettlebells give you volume, but the idea of a workout is the workout should always give you more than what it takes out of you. Once I'm warmed up and the endorphins are flowing, I'll generally add extra and keep going. You don't have to, but then he's in the mood and then he maybe adds an extra round. I struggle with depression and mental health issues, as you know. I don't take drugs because exercise works better and doesn't have negative side effects. But I find that when I supplement with GABA, it helps my brain function more clearly. I've gone to a psychiatrist, and that's where I got the recommendation for GABA and omega-3s and had my brain scanned to see how it was working. So while I have the ongoing issues with my mental health, I know what's causing it. Boom! That's what it looks like right now. Gym today. Minus 50 kilogram. Now watch this. It sends shivers down my spine. I get goosebumps when I see this. So powerful. And I want to give you this on a final note. If you have made it through the video until now, 2 points that I believe are required and needed to lose weight. Being resilient, being able to withstand the trials of life that come in when you want to lose weight. Because believe me, when you want to change, in many cases, life hits you even harder. That's why you got to take baby steps to make it through life while being able to change. And being resolute. Making up your mind, saying, okay, I want to find the solution to the problem that I have. He took brain scans, he talked to a psychiatrist, he talks to a coach. Jim did everything that was required for him to reach his goal. He didn't stop. Even though he lost weight once, he could have gone back to the same program, but he was like, no, I gotta find something that's sustainable. And that is powerful. And that's what I want to share with you today. Change is possible, 100%. You have to have a goal of gravity, enough gravity, maybe in a moment of truth that really pulls you back. You got to be resilient and you have to be resolute. 90 Days of Kettlebells is an online workout course for beginners who want to train at home, lose weight, and achieve lasting results without wasting time and money with crash diets and unused gym memberships. The program works as follows. You will do 3 kettlebell workouts per week that gradually increase in difficulty. You'll also build 3 powerful eating habits that have proven successful in our coaching. As the name implies, the program lasts 90 days and you will have lifelong access after purchase. We also include live accountability sessions where you will publicly state your goals. Psychology shows us that if we make our goals public, our adherence to the process and the program increases dramatically. If you have been struggling to put together an elaborate kettlebell workout system while trying to lose weight, then 90 Days of Kettlebells is for you. The price of 90 Days of Kettlebells is $59 per month for 3 months, and you can save 20% with a one-time payment of $147. We'll open registration only to a small number of new clients. Join the waiting list now to get access 24 hours before the general public. Link is in the description.